Welcome back. How's the bathroom? Is it clean? No, have a seat. I'm just joking around with you. Don't worry, I don't mean none of this. I mean, that's not the longest neck I've ever seen. Call back. Did it ever come in handy, your neck? What was that? You see older people? Oh, over people. Oh, you like that? What are you doing for Halloween this year? You dress like E.T., bro. You have a long neck like him. And paint your finger red. Hilarious. Come on, bro. I'm gonna make fun of myself, all right? You know what I'm gonna do this year for Halloween? I'm gonna dress up like an iPhone. You know why? So my kids will look at me. Look at the older guy.
Yeah. Remember razor ones back in the 90s? God damn, my kids.
Are you older white guy, sir? Yes. No, the other guy I'm looking at that looks white. Look around. There's no white next to you. You think any Mexican will buy that shirt?
If they golf, yes.
What?
If they're a golfer, yes.
No, we don't golf. We mow, so you can. That's how old he is. How old are you, sir? 55. 55? Oh, shit. You're the old speed limit. Is that your wife right there? What?
Sister.
Oh, sister. Okay, where's your wife at?
Don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one? Oh, you better hurry up, man. You don't want to be lonely at the real speed limit. They got websites now, bro. They're funny too, huh? Did my son talk about that earlier? Because he's the one that told me, Dad, they have all these, this is the way he talked when he was younger. Dad, they have all these these websites where older people want to meet people. They got farmers.com now. That's the way he talked. He grew up. Huh, Mom? Like overnight, huh? He went from, you know what I want to do? To, Dad, I'm going to the mall. You know those websites that I trip out on? The number one I trip out on is, what is it? Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? Come meet a bunch of boring It's Sunday. What are you doing? Let me guess. I don't trust those websites. My chick's a paisa, so that's cool. You know what that means, bro? Lucas? Paisa? Somebody from Mexico. Yeah, you should know this. How old are you? 23? Okay, so you've been alive for 23 years, so you should know what a paisa is. And a coyote. You know what a coyote is? No, you grew up on her. Dora Explorer. People don't understand that. White kids like you watch it and go, oh, it's great. No, she's a coyote. She sneaks over wetbacks. Come on, what she need a backpack and a map for? All of a sudden, her cousin Diego shows up out of nowhere. What do you think at the end of the show? She went, ta 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 ta. We did it! We did it! You didn't get that one or what? Oh, you like Dora. You like Dora. I like Dora. Leave Dora alone. She's not a coyote. I'm running for governor, guys, if you didn't know. I'm gonna win too because a lot of Mexicans are in this state. Sorry, Newsom. He's a new guy. New guy, not you. Sorry, bro. Retire. You've been governor for like 8 years, right? I'm gonna change laws. I'm gonna make important laws that we actually care about. I'm gonna put a DUI lane on the freeway. If you get up, go in that lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put foam on the sides. Any weed smokers in here? All right, for you, high lane. You can get all high. Speed limit 7. You put a Krispy Kreme drive-thru in that bitch. And you know how you get high and forget shit? For $10, you'll put a sensor in your car so your name lights up on your exit. One exit. What do you mean? I'm gonna change laws. No more immigration paperwork. Every day at the border, we're gonna have one big game of Red Rover. You know what that game is, Lucas? No, you hold hands and you say, Red Rover, San Pepe right over. And then he runs, and if he breaks through the hands, he can stay. Congratulations, Pepe. Welcome to America. Here's your green card. Home Depot's that way. I'm gonna change the state. Yeah. First day I'm in, I'm gonna have a carne asada block party at the Governor Mansion. You guys are all invited. Even you, Tish. We don't know what's up with the pool there. We don't know if it works. You gotta bring him too so he can look out. If everyone wants to shoot me. That guy's got a gun. I'm gonna do so many laws, they're gonna be new. Because I don't like what's going on in California. Regular people, you know what I'm saying? We just see it and we don't like it. Look at EBT. You know what I'm saying? EBT, you can eat whatever you want. I have a job. I look at the lobster tails at Costco, I'm like, I would love one. $89 for 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? That. And then my cousin, she's a ghetto chick, she lives in Pico Rivera, right? She gave me a call. Yeah, can you take me to the market? I gotta get some food for the kids and shit. So I took her, right? And I figured I should shop here too, right? Well, since I'm here. I look at my cart. I have peanut butter and jelly and tuna. And look at her, she has steaks. And she's on EBT. What the fuck? EBT should be EBTM, eating better than me. I'm gonna tell you right now, Governor Garcia is changing that shit, right? If you're on EBT, you can eat whatever you want, all right? But you don't get cart or bags. Whatever you carry out, you can eat. And if something falls, that it stays in. That's Governor Garcia for you right there. I stand by that. Because there's a lot of hardworking people in this room, right? And people that don't work shouldn't be able to eat better than us. As a matter of fact, EBTM. It should be EBT us, eating better than us. Because I'm not the only one. I pulled up a Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? And it says now accepting EBT. What the f***? You can't get a bucket if you're on welfare. That's a treat. You know how expensive that was when we were kids? My mom worked at the phone company and my dad worked at Honeywell, right? So they were making millions of dollars. And then they go, hey, let's get to Kentucky. My dad's like, let's get Kentucky Fried Chicken. But we're like, fuck yeah. You can't have that shit if you're on fucking welfare. Governor Garcia is going to change that shit. You know what? If you're on EBT and you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you don't get skin on your chicken. We take off the skin. On the biscuits, we take out the soft part of the biscuit. And on the corn on the cob, every other row's missing. Just to remind you that you're on welfare. And you know what Governor Garcia is going to sign to? The card behind him, if they're paying cash, they get all the extra skin and everything. What happened? Oh, they were on EBT, Governor Garcia said they can't have skin. You know what I'm saying? There's too much going on. There's too much shit that we don't agree with. Why do we have a seatbelt law? Does anybody wonder that? Why do we have a seat? If you don't wear a seatbelt and you fly out the and you die, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? They have that law because if a cop is driving next to you, they can give you a $76 ticket. Governor Garcia is saying, fuck that. Then I'm gonna do a rally with 400 cars going down the 60 freeway for 2 reasons. First of all, no seatbelt. Second reason is they haven't fixed that freeway in 80 years. You know what I'm saying? How rocky that freeway is? Look at the 10 freeway. How rocky that shit is. You know what I'm saying? I have a new car now, but back then, it was like 4 years ago, I had a CD player and it still skipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have laws that really matter to people. You know what I'm saying? And legalizing weed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke it no more because I get all paranoid like. I smoke a joint, I look like George Lopez telling jokes. Doesn't he look like he's like telling jokes in a haunted house? Now he looks like Einstein. No, he's a good guy. Here's to him, all right? And once again, here's to all the mothers in the house right now. And we're filming this, and I'll put it on YouTube. Here's to all the mothers around the world. Thank you so much. You know what my mother did for me? Besides yell at me and beat me? Well, it's not funny either, huh, Mom? She's looking around for cops, like George Lopez. I do a lot of cartoon movies, right? I've been in 6 of them. I'm doing 7 in September. So I was staying at my ex-wife's house, and my mail was going to my mom's, right? And there was a letter from the union. And I go, Mom, open it up, because it's good news or bad news. Either you pay dues or you got a check. So she opened it up, and she goes, Mijo, and I go, read it, Mom. She's like, well, it says that the union will match 16% if you match your pension. And I go, throw that away, Mom. And she's like, shut the f up. Because she never cursed. So when she says fuck, I'm like, what? She's like, you're living there and you're paying $600 and you're doing all these movies that are coming out. Match. Well, thank God for my mother, because my pension is 5 times more than it would have been if I didn't match. And she's the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Mom. No, you don't love me, remember? I still have scars. See this one right here, Tish? That's 84. Chancla in the park. Old Mexican women were like ninjas with chanclas, huh? Throwing them around trees. The f did it come from? You know where I came from, puto? Get in the car. It's weird, huh? Governor Garcia is changing the laws too. You can beat your kids if they act up. As long as you can prove that they deserved it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a bad day at the work and then come home and beat your kid for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But if your kid, you know what my son did? He's back there right now. You can tell him this outside because he was young. He was like 5 years old. He put his in the feed jar and peed in it. Cost me $1,300, Mom? Because the VCR was fucked up, but it went through and the cord was plugged in, so it fried all my electricity. Little fuck. Could I beat him? Yeah. No. Governor Garcia is gonna change all that. Remember when we were kids? Clap if you're over 40 years old. Remember when we were kids? Neighbors would beat us? I remember the neighbor beat me and my sister for picking her flowers, and we came home and we're crying, right? Dad, she hit us. What'd you do? We picked her flower, and then my dad hit us. You get my point? Tish, you getting this shit or what? I'm pretty good at this. Half the shit I make up as I go along. I've been doing this for 35 years. Since I was 15, before I can drive a car. Yeah, when I was 16, I got my first job at another club. I'm not gonna mention it because I don't want to disrespect this one. But I was opening up for John Witherspoon from Friday, the dad from. And then so I was all excited because my friends were all young, and I go, I'm opening for John Witherspoon, and they're all excited because Friday was the best movie out at that time. And then I went to go get paid, and they go, where's your school ID and your work permit? I was 16. I'm like, I don't have one. Well, we can't pay you. So I called that loud lady back there. Remember that, Mom? She got all mad. I called her at 8 o'clock on Sunday. Apparently Murder, She Wrote was on. And she came home and signed my check, and they gave it to her, and she kept $84. And it wasn't even Mother's Day. It was Father's Day. I'm all, can I give my dad 100? Fuck that puto. You didn't get that one or what? All right, I'm almost done. Relax. I went over. I was supposed to be over like 5 minutes ago, but I went on because I love you guys to death. Here it is. So technically, the show's over. So if you want to leave, go ahead. But I'm gonna stay up here because that old guy is still watching me, and I want to make sure that he's not a private investigator from my ex-wife. Were you ever married, bro?
Yes.
Okay. What happened? Divorce?
Yes. Yeah.
How old are you, sir?
55.
55, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm on medication, so. And I'm drinking the cheapest wine that they have. This. I'm just kidding, it's pretty good. That's cool. Your name again, sir, one time? I'm sorry, I'm on medication.
John.
What?
John.
John, like the bathroom. Lucas finally laughed. I don't know if I can see his laughing because his neck's so long. You know what I'm saying? Nothing moves from here below. What do you do for a living?
I build aircraft gun systems.
Aircraft gun systems? Get the out. You don't know him, Lucas? No, you can't see him. Go like that. No, I'm telling you, bro, you're a good-looking dude, right? I know good-looking dudes, you know, I'm not gay, but you have no features that are off, you know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I had the biggest nose in the planet. My dad would joke, come here, mijo, and get a corona and go like that. You don't have big ears, you don't have a big nose, you know what I'm saying? Your face is, I don't have weird eyes, you just have a really long neck. And don't let Tish say, don't stick your neck out, mijo. And you teach people how to fly, right? That's awesome. Where you live at? Glendora. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a white neighborhood. Hey, Mexicans, if you don't know where Glendora's at, just take citrus and make a left on Arrow. And when you hear, then you know you're there. Who do you live with? Who do you live with? What? Oh, your mom. Okay. So your job isn't that cool. You know, my son, I'll leave you on this, right? My son tried to make fun of me. He's like, Dad, I can run. You can't run no more. You had an operation. Dad, I can run. I can run upstairs. I can carry boxes. With his friends, right? They're all 23. And I looked at him, I go, well, you know what I can do? I could have sex in my own house. What does that mean, Dad? I mean, you have to go ask your mom if you can fuck. I don't have to ask nobody. If my mom calls, I have to answer. But I can hang up again and finish. Young people, huh? You know what, bro, you don't understand. When you get older, you're gonna get what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, if you want a copy of this audio, I'll give it to you. On your 40th birthday, listen to it. He's right. And your next thing will go even higher. You're gonna tell yourself, I didn't see that one coming. My name is Jeff Garcia. Thank you very, very much. Come on, give it up for Jeff. Come on.